Turning our attention now to the ASX, here's Matt Birney and Bulls and Bears with the latest public company views and interviews.
Welcome to Bulls and Bears, brought to you today by cancer-fighting biotechnology company Chimeric Therapeutics, ASX code CHM. I'm Matt Birney and I'm joined now by the Executive Chairman of Chimeric Therapeutics, Paul Hopper. Hi, Paul.
Good afternoon, Matt.
Okay, Chimeric is the only clinical stage cell therapy biotech company in Australia focused on discovery, development and commercialisation of innovative novel therapies that are designed to actually cure cancer and not just delay its progression. Through clinical trials, the company is seeking to advance its two core cell therapy assets that are not yet available but under development. The first is CHM-1101 and the second is CHM-2101, both of which use a biotechnology known as CAR-T cell therapy. Okay, that's all the technical stuff out the way, Paul. Without being too scientific, tell me exactly what is cell therapy and how does it relate to the technology you're developing?
Sure. So the simplest way to describe it is it's like a 21st century blood transfusion, except the blood is not given to another patient. The blood is taken from you and it goes back. And when we take the blood out of you, we reprogram it so that the T cells in the blood become guided missiles. And when they're given back to you, they go and hunt out a target on the surface of a cell and kill the cancer cell. And it's simply using your own blood, reprogramming the software in the blood and giving the blood back to you, and that then becomes a deadly killer.
What type of cancers are you looking to fight with your two key therapies? Give me a roll call of them.
Yeah, so initially we're in a deadly form of brain cancer called glioblastoma, and that's in a clinical trial at the moment. And then the second clinical trial we're planning for next year is basically in gastro and colorectal cancers.
Tell me about your best clinical trials to date. What product did you trial? What type of cancer did you trial it on? And what were the key outcomes?
The key study is at the City of Hope Cancer Center in Los Angeles, and it's for brain cancer, the glioblastoma I mentioned. And we just released data recently on a bunch of patients who have been on the study, and the results have been encouraging. So we have what they call a 75% disease control rate. The drug doesn't seem to have any safety or tox problems. And the good thing was that when we put the cells back in to the patients, the cells lived, and they call that, in technical terms, persistence. So that was a pretty good result.
How big is the market you're looking to tap into?
Well, we're not just looking at brain cancer, we're looking at melanoma, breast cancer. So these cancers have got massive markets. You're talking billions of dollars.
Paul Hopper from Chimeric Therapeutics. Thanks for joining me on Bulls and Bears today. And remember, we're only here to give you information, not advice, which you should of course seek independently. I'm Matt Birney and this is Bulls and Bears.
For more public company CEO interviews, go to the Money page on the 6PR, 2GB and 3AW websites and click the Public Companies tab.